All right, ladies, welcome to Mindful Attraction 2.0. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about why men tend to come back when you ignore them. All right, why men tend to come back when you ignore them. So when you ignore the guy, you put him in that position where he's putting in the effort, where he's thinking about where are you, where he's thinking about did she lose interest and whatnot, especially if you've been showing signs of subtle disinterest. What tends to happen is that when you do that, it reignites his desire for you. If he was losing interest, by ignoring him for a short time or subtly, it makes him want to get back with you. It makes him want to be around you a lot more. So how could you do that, right? Because you gotta realize that you gotta realize that from time to time in the relationship, you gotta ignore the guy. You gotta make him work for your attention. Because if you continually give him attention without working for it, he's gonna get happy. He's gonna get comfortable. And guess what happens when he gets comfortable? He loses attraction. It's the sad truth, but when you get comfortable in life, you lose a lot of that drive. A lot of our drive is made to survive. A lot of the drive that we have towards getting someone is because we fear that they may not like us, so we try to flatter them. So this is how you could ignore the guy. You don't have to blatantly ignore him. Like when he texts you, he's like, "Hey, what's up?" You don't respond. You don't have to do that. You could ignore him by literally ignoring the text message and then responding later on. Like allow him to see red on and then ignore him. Like that's the way that you can ignore him. That's one way, right? By reading the text message and ignoring him and sending him a text message then later on in the day. Or seeing a phone call and not picking it up. And calling him and picking it up the next time he calls you. Or calling him the next day. If you're used to picking up fast, don't pick up the phone call, right? Even worse, if you're used to picking up the phone fast, hit the end call so that he knows that you literally screened him. It's little stuff like that. Why? Because it's gonna make him question himself. If he was comfortable and he was like, yeah, of course she's always gonna be with me. She loves me. Of course, she'll never lose me. I'll never lose her because I have her in my grip. When you do that, it makes him think, oh, wait a minute, what the fuck? What's going on here? Who's the guy? Who is there a new guy? You want him to get in that state. Because when you do that, then he's gonna work for you a lot more. And a lot of times you miss out on that opportunity because of fear. You know, fear of if you ignore him, you might lose him. But you got to challenge your assumptions a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to challenge your insecurities and see if you're wrong. I'm telling you, this happens a lot where I'll see a woman and I'll think that, oh, there's no way she would like me. There's no way that she's going to say hi to me if I approach her. But then when I approach her, she's fucking awesome. She likes me. She's very friendly. Those are the type of situation that the more you fear something and the more you try to challenge them, once you see that your assumptions went really real, it raises your confidence. Another way to ignore him is to literally, I don't recommend doing this, but I'll tell you this, that this shit fucking works. I don't like it, but it works. So I gotta teach it. Is the preemptive breakup. Preemptively breaking up with him. The reason why that works is because anybody who's been in a relationship that's been dumped, what happens when you get dumped? If you really love the person, what are you gonna do? You love him more. Let's not lie about that, right? You love the person more, and you try to get them back. You try to like, oh, don't leave me, baby. You know, I love you, right? But the key is that when you think you lost someone, what happens? You love them more. You may even tell them I love you. I just didn't tell you. That happens. That happened to me, fucking bitch. But my bad. All right, I got triggered. But so preemptively breaking up is literally when you notice that he's losing interest, or when you notice that he's getting way too comfortable. He's not even showing you any attention. He's not taking you out anymore. Literally say, you know what? I'm not happy with this anymore. Just tell him, look, I'm not happy. I think we should take a break. Nah. And he'll be like, but why? I'm sorry, I could change. Nah. Like, just give me a break. Give me a couple days because I'm just not happy with this right now. You don't have to say it's because of him. All you gotta do is just say, I'm just not happy. I need a break. Ignore him from that on. Make him say, fuck, what's going on? Is she really gonna break up with me? What's going on? Oh my God, I need help. What's gonna happen is that in that moment of, oh my God, what's gonna happen? His attraction for you is gonna go up naturally because of the fear of uncertainty. And when you get back with him, you're like, I'm sorry, let's get back together. He's gonna feel like a new relationship again. He's gonna feel like he was just born again in a relationship per se. And that's the power of ignoring, man. Don't do it when you guys have an argument. Do it when everything's calm, when you guys have no resentment. Just say, look, man, I think we need to take a break. because then it's not going to be based on argument or negativity. It's going to be just based on something you did. Like, it's not something that I'm angry, but I'm just not happy. So it's going to make the coming back a lot easier. There's not going to be a lot of ego involved and whatnot. And so I'm telling you, like, you have to get in the habit of, from time to time, ignoring your guy, man, if you continue to show him attention, all right? Anyways, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction 2.0. I hope you guys have a good day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man, you know. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.